On today's Query Quest, here with me is a friend of mine, a colleague, and also a classmate who is Abraham Amusan. We'll be discussing on light issues concerning academics, moral standards, and also education, which entails different schools. He is very good in poetry, very good at his educational studies, which I understood fully from his past school where he came from. It was very, very vibrant. But very soon, I'm going to introduce this friend of mine. Let's go for this commercial break and we'll be right back. Yeah, Abraham, how are you doing?
I just deal, my guy. By your side now.
We thank God, just the rough farm. How class today?
Class was okay. It was okay. From music to radio production, I actually enjoyed the two classes. Yeah.
Okay. But I want to confirm something. Can you pronounce your son name and your name together? Because I don't know if I got it right correct.
It is Amusan Abraham.
Okay.
Amusan.
What's the meaning of Amusan?
It is not. I don't know how I'm going to put it. Okay. It is more like we gather them to scatter them, because the family name is not just for a particular state. It cut across the 6 states in the Yoruba nation, from Oshun and all of that.
Okay.
Started during the civil war in Abeokuta, I think. Yeah. Okay. So when they were looking for where to run to, everybody died. Everybody went to different locations. Okay. So that was what happened.
Okay. As it is now, we can call you A Square.
Something like that.
A Square. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the main issue for today's discussion.
All right.
I also noticed per se you are from another school. We didn't do our ND days together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How is the condition of that your former school?
Well, over there the foundation was, how will I put it? You know this biblical saying of, when the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do?
Yeah.
So the foundation was well nurtured. The bricks they used for the foundation to teach us was well planted, to the point where we were able to even challenge the shortcomings of the school to that point. So they gave us that enabling. They gave us that. They didn't restrict us to a particular part of the knowledge. No, everything was brought to us to a path of good. I don't know how it has been done in NDA, but according to what I've heard so far, I think they are doing well.
You said challenges. Do you mean challenge by students toward the school authorities, or what do you mean by challenge?
Not to the school authorities. Well, the school authorities are made of humans like us, and let's say to an extent, sometimes the students that have higher power or positions in the school will want to use the power to oppress students. The securities would want to misbehave, and even at times the lecturers might want to go beyond the normal ethic of teaching and journalism and all of that. And then the press club and the student generally would come together and stop it, even to the point of going for riots.
Okay.
Yes, we've gone to that extent before, where we did riots to curb. There was time we did riot to curb rape. A time we did riot to stop too much carryover from happening in our class and all of that.
That is very nice, because now you are fully a student of the Polytechnic Ibadan. What do you notice, or what do you see this system to be as in case of your own school?
Well, I would say that it is a new adventure, a new challenge. Yes, I see it that way, and it is unfolding as, will I say, as every new day it unfolds. There are times when I feel like I know this particular thing now, and then it doesn't come that way. Like the way it is in my school is not in my former school, in my previous school is not the way it is now. So I'm not wondering, I thought I know this thing, but it's not what I know, and then I have to relearn.
Okay.
And also, well, I say few things I know that let's say a little difference between my former school
This
and this
one.
particular school is that, yeah, they embrace the culture.
Mm-hmm.
The culture is, in fact, has a strong hold in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike in my former school where everybody wants to speak English,
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to
Mm-hmm.
form tush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is more like everybody is seeing themselves um as a how will I put it? Everybody is seeing themselves as one
Okay,
rather than
okay,
as a competition.
okay. That is nice. Now you've resumed for the past 4 weeks now,
Yes.
and you've been attending classes. What do you notice or needs improvements in the school setting, either at the department level or the school in general?
Well, the first thing I think needs to be worked on is the infrastructural development of both the classes, the department as well. Equipment, there are certain equipment that the school or the department should have and they do not have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is one. I think the classes are too choked up for both the students and the teacher and the lecturers.
If I say when you say choked up, do you know the condition of the current? We are in HND, right? HND
Yes.
one. Do you know the condition of current HND two students, the class?
Well, I don't know how serious their class is. I
Mm.
don't know how long the whole class
Mm.
is, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like if it is possible that, you know, it is very important that that um that lecturers come to class
Mm-hmm.
in a manner that, oh yeah, they are
Mm-hmm.
relaxed. When it is, I don't know. I think I did a little educational research and I noticed that when it is beyond 2 p.m. in the afternoon to 5,
Mm-hmm.
the brain is no longer what it used to be in the morning.
But don't you also know that there are also courses that needs to be covered at that period of
Yes,
time?
yes, yes. That's why I'm saying that if it is possible, I know
Mm-hmm.
it is a bit hard, but if
Mm-hmm.
it is possible that, it be slimmed down so that, on both ends
Mm-hmm.
it will be easier for students and lecturers to liaise together to for a better semester or a better session.
Yeah, that means they won't be able to cover all the courses then.
Yeah, that is just the problem. That is just the problem. And one other thing too is the transport system of the school,
Mm-hmm.
the way they operate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fine, they are transporting people transporting students as
Yes.
well, but they should be more careful with their, well, I say, I won't say recklessness.
Okay.
I don't want to use the word recklessness, but they should be more careful with the way they drive around the school so they don't cause accident on the road, especially on road where it is slim and all. Instead of
Okay.
trying to run across it, they can just wait for students and all of that.
What about students with most this ladies bike? Don't you think they are the ones who are causing all this?
They are also part of it. They are also part of
I'm
it.
trying to assume that they are the only one, because what about these people with their bikes? They try to overtake, but the other ones, that is the school bikes, they are being careful. Haven't you noticed that, or you've seen only once?
Well, I have been an experience of, let's say, although it stopped. He was about to hit me,
Okay.
and he stopped.
Do you mean the school?
The school, yes,
Okay.
he stopped when he was about to hit me, and I've seen occasions of the lady's bike
Mm-hmm.
trying to drift around in the school premises, which is not supposed to be so.
Mm-hmm.
So I have had an encounter with a bike, and he apologized. And
Okay, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Have you seen the trendy video of a lady who was asked whether she wanted a scholarship of $100,000? Have you seen that video?
you mean the $100 million?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know if na prank or na frank. but actually, somebody is being asked, would you prefer 100 million or a first class?
Okay,
Even a first class student
okay.
will not pick a first class.
So, what do you think? What was your thought about
My
that?
thought is that she cannot have a first class without thinking.
With that thinking.
Yeah, she cannot have a first class. The reason is that for you to have a first class, you cannot just be brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be intelligent.
Hmm.
So if you are brilliant and you are not intelligent, it will be very hard for you, because lecturers are not looking for within the box. They're looking for outside the box.
Okay.
They want students that they can they can create on their own. When they see a question, they can rearrange the question
In their own manner.
in their own manner. So if they are now asking you $100 million of first class. That $100 million, if you have that $100 million now, and you finish with a second class upper, strong second class upper, what is the need for a first class? Even if you finish with a lower class, with your $100 million, if you have the brain of a first class student, you will be able to achieve a lot of things that first class students will be able to achieve. So I don't know if it is truly prank or frank.
Okay, but are you now telling me education is no longer the key to success?
No, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that education is the key to finding money. Because without education, we are. I want to assume that. Not that I want to assume. We are both studying journalism, right?
Exactly.
And one of the things that our lecturers always tell us is that information is the most powerful thing in the world, item in the world. So if you are informed, if you are educated,
exactly,
you should be able to make more money than an illiterate.
Yes.
So if you have $100 million in your hand, with the video I saw, she's in a university.
Yes, it's a university.
Even if it is in a 100 level, she had probably passed through the phase of the primary 1 to SS3.
Yes.
Isn't that education?
That is education.
So definitely she has been educated already on the value of money, from her business studies to her, either if she was commerce and all of that. So if she's not coming to the university and saying that she will pick first class over 100 million, and she's even saying that with that $100 million can finish, truly she can't be a first class student.
That's where are you looking to that thing also? If you calculate $100 million in Nigerian
currency,
no.
You will not be dragging with the big boys of Lagos. So no. You'll be dragging with the big men of Lagos. You'll be dragging with them $30 them.
Yes, now.
Because $100 million can buy you any company you want.
Exactly.
Established or not. So what are we saying? The only thing I can see there is that it was a prank. Because it can't be real. You can't tell me you are going to
because that lady looks more matured.
Exactly.
She looks more matured.
She doesn't look like a fresher.
Exactly. She looks more matured, and she talks in the manner in which she wants that degree over the money.
Well, that is another point.
She wants that degree over the money.
Maybe she has suffered a lot. Maybe she's the one even paying for her school fees.
Exactly.
But at the same time, no matter how much you paid for your school fees, $100 million will cover for every single part of it. It's $100 million we're talking about.
Well, we are humans, though. Everybody have their own decisions to make, but sometimes decisions should be thought over and over before making. Because let's say that video is broadcasted. Yes, it has been going viral. Let's say somebody now decide, okay, brought $100 million in our front. Scholarship. Yeah, pick one at that instant.
Okay, let me tell you something about money. You see, until when you see money, everything you are seeing is just a joke. Once you see that $100 million, scholarship becomes a thing of the past. Your first class becomes a thing of the past. Maybe because of the fact that she didn't see the $100 million. So maybe she's not feeling like, I just prank. Maybe I just play along and say, because I might be facing that she's in the school setting, and she might feel that, well, if the lecturer should see it now, the lecturer will say it's serious.
Even the lecturer herself will pick $100 million that
exactly. So what are we saying?
Let's move on. So I understood you participated in the last oratorical contest.
Yes.
And moreover, you were one of those who came out with a certificate on that day. Could you tell us your experience, and is it something you've done before, and how did you cope within the short period of time you were given?
Okay, I think it's something I've done before. I think that was what made me get into Writers Interactive Network.
We'll get to that point that you're writing very soon.
All right,
go ahead.
That's what made me. Writers Interactive Network is owned by the ex-governor of Kogi State. Yes, and we had a section. I was in my ND then, and they called a few of us to come and talk, and we spoke, and I was among the winners. So coming down here, like I said earlier, it has been unfolding of different challenges and different perspective of life. Coming down here, I've never done a public speaking or an oratory that would last for as short as 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It was something. I was shocked.
When I also noticed, because I was on the occasion here, I needed to be. I was also shocked when I had That 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was very shocked because I mean I had sleepless nights over this particular topic,
Mm-hmm.
and I had series of points in my head I wanted to talk about. I had it planned out that okay, yes, I'm coming to deliver. And
Mm-hmm.
then all of a sudden, I was not getting the minutes I need. I was getting just 2 minutes to talk for over 6 to 7 or 8 different points with explanations
Mm-hmm.
that I had in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I was now brought down to just two
Two
minutes.
minutes.
And then it was overwhelming. It was different. It was, I mean, I love the adventure. I love the fact that I did not win
Mm-hmm.
because it's made me realize that I had a lot of brushing up to do.
Next time, for next time.
Exactly. I had to work more on a lot of mistakes, and I was even like I was going to try and reach out to the one of the judges to know if I could get a copy of
The
my
points.
points to
Uh-huh.
know my where I had issues, where I can work on so I can become better at the public speaking.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's also.
And also was one of the best orientation party I attended.
Okay.
Reason I will say this is because although they did not invite any, will I say, big celebrity to perform.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the artist wise, no big actor,
Mm-hmm.
no, but nevertheless, they were still able to catch the art of many.
Okay.
DJ did his work, the MC did his work. Everybody, it was up and doing. It was
So,
great.
what do you think about the?
But they did not give me food.
They didn't give you.
They did not give me food.
So, what do you think about the executive? Or how will you rate them? Will you rate them?
Well,
They,
so far, I've not had any reason to say they are not having anything. Me, I'm somebody that like I would always watch closely. I've not had a reason to say they are not doing their work.
as per that
Orientation
they did.
Oh, that orientation out of 100, I'll give it 80 to 85. Yes, because within a short period of time, they were able to give out that. It was massive. It was beautiful.
85, you say?
Yes,
That's
it was
good.
beautiful.
And we hope there's going to be another rotation which will come up very soon, as I understood.
All
But
right.
nevertheless, you really, really did well. I really appreciate you coming out for that very occasion on that day.
Thank you very
Really,
much.
you and Damilola, you guys really tried. Even though Damilola was just doing it for the first time, and you also encouraged her. She really, really tried to participate, and I love the manner at which she came out without much fear, even though she was not audible enough. But we believe that was the way she speak. But next time we will have better outing very soon.
Yeah.
You talked about your book. Can you tell us more about your book? And I know that will be in the case of being an entrepreneur.
Yes. Okay. Well, now, Jama, man gas chop.
Now.
We gas chop now. All right. So, I'm not just a writer, but
Okay.
most people see me as a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am a theoretical musical coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I teach the theoretical part of music.
Music?
Yes.
When you say music, so what are you doing with us in the class about the other time?
Well, to an extent, I can play the violin.
Okay.
I can play the trumpet. I can play the keyboard, and I can play the cello. To an extent, I can do those 4 instruments well. And I also write.
Okay.
I write poetry. I write short drama. I write academical content. I do assignments for people outside the country, in the country that are in school. I write books. Yes.
How many books have you written?
I've written the one that is coming out soon is my 3rd book.
The 3rd book.
I've written 2 before now. The first one is Balanced Diet, then Balanced Diet by Amusan, Letters by Ugly Writer. Then I had to come back to my name because people didn't really know me. People knew me as Ugly Writer, but I could not sell as Ugly Writer because
that's your pen name.
Yes, that was my former pen name, not even my present. Because how will I put it? Older people were like, "Who is Ugly Writer? Why did you use Ugly Writer?" And I could not sell to them. But now it is back to Amusan, but my pen name is the Unmaxed.
Okay.
The Unmaxed is I didn't want to say this when you asked for my surname. My family is the head of masquerade in Ogun State. So it has something to do with the surname. So the Unmaxed, that is something.
Okay, I get your point.
Yeah, so The third one is coming out on the 14th of this month by the grace of God.
14th, that is in like in the next how many days?
In the next today is the 5th, I think.
Yes.
In the next 9 days.
9 days. Yeah,
Yes, it's coming
nine
out in
days.
9 days time. And in fact, it is overwhelming. It is something I didn't expect to pull off within a short period of time. But people have been saying they want to pre-order. They want. I wish I actually pre-order. I wish I actually should pre-order, because a lot of people have been asking me they want pre-order. They want pre-order. I'm like, people should come down to the GG day. The food will be
Okay.
done that day. But then I know you people cannot wait. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You get the food on the 14th of December.
Okay, so are you trying to tell us the price now, or is on the day you will launch
Well,
it?
well, so that people will not say that they did not know, or they will have to start trying to get the money one way or the other. It's very, very simple. It's just our daily 2K,
Daily 2K.
just
It's
2,000
not
naira.
many people will be glad to get it because it's they won't feel it's that much. They
Yes.
won't feel, and it's very economical to
Yeah.
bring out 2K and purchase your book. Is it going to be online or hard
It's going to
copy?
be online, because if I have to go through the hard copy, it might be more expensive. But
Expensive.
next year, by the grace of God, my anthology will be out. My books will be out. I'll be releasing as much as 3 books, and they'll be hard copy.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be hard
Okay.
copy. I'll try as much as possible to cut all costs
Okay.
for my people.
No problem. So, Amazon, I really, really appreciate you for your time coming to the show, Query Request.
It is my pleasure, my utmost pleasure.
And I would like to, some other time, we'll be doing this one way or the other together.
Yes.
In maybe once in a while, we interview more students
All right, sir.
coming.
I
So,
would be glad to be
so
here.
because I feel you could do more, you could get more content and also have that knowledge, so we do them together. And moreover, it's something, is a student area, and also we need those content to go outside.
All right.
So Amiso, thank you very much for giving us your time, your knowledge, your thoughts on all of these topics we've discussed so far. Thank you very much, Amiso. Have
You're
a
welcome.
very nice day. So this will be the end of today's show with Abraham Amusan. So we would like to encourage students to be entrepreneur of themselves, be knowledgeable, and also put in what they do up best in their academic careers. See you next time. This same show, this same place, maybe with a different person. You could be there. Try to be around. So thank you very much. My name is Frank Ohamo. See you next time. Thank you.